Well, we're up and at 'em this morning. We're out here on what is today? Today's a Friday. It is finally Friday. And it's been a busy week. We've got about 12 or 1500 Jeeps in town. Who knows how many Jeeps are in town? There's probably more than that, but we're at the Winter 4x4 Jamboree. We're guiding trails again this year for, I don't even know. I've been doing the winter convention is what we call it since 2003. I pretty well led a trail or two every year. Been involved in helping organize it. I get to help do the raffle and give away like $100,000 worth of raffle prizes, so everybody loves me at the event, if I draw their name, that is. But I got Boyd with me this morning. We're going out and doing Michael's Loop out by Gunlock Reservoir, and we had a sweet snowstorm blow in. And it sure puts some contrast to the beautiful country we live in. So my Gadfries, we're gonna have some sights today. The scenery's gonna be stellar, so hang in there for the trip. Jump in and we'll go along for the ride. All right, well, we pretty well made it over here. We got half the group lined up. Pretty good morning this morning. Not quite as much snow over here as in Hurricane. Go get a shot of all these pretty Jeeps. There's a going to church Jeep if I ever seen a going to church Jeep. Mall crawler. That's a historic piece there. It's a dirty because he drives it. Look at all these worn winches and all this Factor 55 gear on these rigs. You want to know who rules the off-road world? It's Warren and Factor 55, obviously. That was a nice shot. Look at all them worn winches.
Casey, it appears they may have to change that tire. He don't know if he can get it back on the beat or not.
Copy.
Yeah, it looks like you haven't checked in for a couple of weeks here. So, yeah, I will, if I hear Ryan, I'll tell him you're looking for him and what's going on.
Ouch, that's a cactus. Doing good? Super duper. Doing good.
Which car is down?
I think somebody with a bead, a tire bead somewhere. Back there on one of them. All right, we're doing an inventory of winches on vehicles. That's a Warren. Look right here, there's another Warren. Imagine that. It's a Warren. Imagine that. There's another Warren winch. I don't have a winch. See, those two guys need a winch. This guy's got a Warn. Look at that Warn. Another Warn. And we're going, because this one's got a Warn too. Look at that Warn. Look at that Warn. Look at that. It doesn't have a Warn. It has a From. Look at that old girl. That's a Coring. Ironworks, Houston. Hi, babe. I'm doing a Warn inventory. I'm just doing a Warn inventory on all these Jeeps. We got on us today. He didn't get no mud. What's up with that? We got some muddy ones. I got an extra gallon too.
It runs out.
Yeah.
Got a little dirty.
Yeah. Got a little on you there.
Is our trailers that way?
They are, yep.
Okay, we were just like, how far?
It's not very far. Well, there's our crew. Got them all lined up there, getting all aired up. Had a heck of a good time on the trail today. No complaints when you get out with a group of people that love going wheeling as much as you do. It's a lot of fun.
And there's one on River Road.
Yeah, I don't know where it is, Carl.
Is there another?
There used to be one on the boulevard, but I think the Maverick took it out.
Sunset used to be there.
They say we don't use them. It's not because we're tearing them up. It's not because we're leaving the trail. It's not because we're leaving garbage. It's because we're not using them enough. And so the environmental groups claim that it's reclaiming back to nature, and so we should just close the trail permanently. So I found 30 trails that are at risk of closure if we don't use them. So the best way you can help us is to go find these trails and start using them.
Oh, yeah.
And so if you haven't got a copy of the Lost Trails Guidebook, we'd love for you to come pick one up. We have them on our website. And we got a grant from Yamaha to do another volume, which will be the Labyrinth Rim Gemini Bridges area in Moab, which was one of our biggest fights this year. It has some of the best rock crawling and off-roading trails on the entire planet. So keep following Blue Ribbon Coalition if you're not. If you've never heard of us, look us up. We're successful because of all the support we get from all of you who are already our members, and we hope you'll continue to support us.
But I want to thank Casey and all the crew down here who helped start this down here. And I'm going to give them the award.
Thanks, Sarge. You know that a set of tires anymore is 5 tires from Fidelity. That's a pretty awesome deal. $1,600 gift certificate for the tires that sell themselves. And that goes to Be Rad. Okay. Stephen Wade says, holy smokes. Does that really say $6,000? A lift kit and installation at Stephen Wade. Holy smokes. For a JL or a JT. That's awesome. That goes to L. Nick. Over there. Hi. Big Sarge has got 500. Who's at 500? 500. Going once. I kind of like you. you guys letting him spend his money. 500 going twice. This goes to land use. Sarge is paying his own donation to U4 because he'll get some of this money from Desert Roads. It's kind of like a little bit of a racket. It just kind of goes around in a circle. All right, 500 going once. 550. 550 down here on the front. I'm looking for $600 going once. See, I bid him up. See that? I got him at 6. I got him at 550. All right, we got 550 going once. Sarge in, 550 going twice. Sold right here to the gentleman on the front row. So let's hear it for him. A worn Factor 55 gear. This is a great company. Wintro kit, and they got a, holy crap, they got an ultra hook and a fair lead on there, so that's a pretty good chunk of change right there. Hey, and by the way, when you put the pin in on that ultra hook, don't lose that little clip thing, you know what they're called. And while we're at it, there's some guys that were sitting over in their booths you may not have been paying attention to, but for all you guys that are on Instagram or YouTube, they have a YouTube channel. They work with Raceline Wheels, and it's called Peck Brothers Off-Road. They're the guys that welded that seat up on top of their Jeep and made all the Karens and the Michaels just go crazy. So people were really concerned for their safety, but they put out a dang funny bunch of videos on their Instagram. Peck Brothers Off-Road. I'm looking for 550. Sarge, come on, quit being a tightwad. We know you spend that much in fuel just getting that power wagon here, pulling that trailer with that headwind. 500 going once. 550 over here. We got you in at 600 right here. $600.
575.
$600. $600. All right. She's counting her money. 600 going once. Sarge, 600 going twice. $600 right here. Let's hear it for him. Get his money where his mouth is. 400 for the banner. 400 for the banner. It's going to a good cause. Oh, don't wave at anybody right now, or you'll bid. Okay, we're going to go 350 in the back. Let's hear it one more time for all of our manufacturers, product sponsors, and vendors for the show. We can't do without them. And let's hear it one more time for all volunteers, clubs, organizations. And then you're going to get one big shout out to yourselves, but we couldn't do it without you. So thanks everybody for coming to Winterton Jamboree. Okay, well that's a wrap. All the vendors are gone. This place is like a ghost town, nothing to do but clean up the mess. We had the vendor show in here, and then we had our dinner show over here.
Nice job tonight.
Oh, thanks. That was fun.
All right, I'm over here with Kent.
What's happening?
Kent is my right-hand man, and he keeps me well dressed. He takes care of all of the apparel at Winter 4x4 Jamboree in the right color.
Yeah,
and so, what do you say about it?
I don't know. I just love the event. I love being a part of it. I love doing what we do, and that's why I do it. I mean, it's a lot of work. Always is, but it's well worth it.
Well worth it. So this raffle, this giveaway is all brought to you by our awesome sponsors. I mean, every off-road industry comes together and makes it happen. They give away, I don't even know, $100,000 worth of stuff probably.
Oh, easily. I mean, there was 5 winches in there tonight.
Yeah, look at this. Nothing but the mess. Nothing but the mess. And me and Kent are pooped, so we're taking a break. All these younger guys can do this, right?
I think I've been here since Tuesday morning, and about 3-4 hours of sleep each night. But you know what? I look forward to it every year.
Yeah. So Kent works hard. There's 200 volunteers at this event. So you guys, it was awesome.
I appreciate everybody out there that comes to the events, because like Casey said, no volunteers, it don't happen, and people that don't want to come, it don't happen.